if anybody looked like they were threatened or they were being forced to say something, it's the parents. Like, it seemed like he was reading this whole thing against his will.
Yes.
It seemed like he was being forced to do it. He couldn't even say it. I know he had an accent. I know he couldn't speak English very well. But you could look at the body language. You could look how he was reading it. This thing was not coming from the heart. He's saying things that he does not believe. So somebody put him up to it. That's why the mother was crying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And on top of that, yes, I think someone, on top of that, they probably wasn't even the one writing this statement. Somebody else made that statement.
Everybody should have been questioned. Everybody that was around him at the time, anybody that was at the beach at the time, because those two guys, they should have searched for those two guys and questioned these guys, because these guys could have seen something.
If they saw something.
Even to question these guys, because they were heading to the beach too. Okay? Around the same time, they were at the beach. So they didn't look for these guys to question them. Something like this happened. Everybody gave up on that little girl, including her parents. I don't care what reason her parents had. I don't care.
Yeah.
To give up on a child like this so fast, when we don't know when she could still be alive.
Yeah.
The case is closed. If they want to close the case, that's fine. But the parents.
But like I said,
going
on with the parents part.
Until I see the body of my kids, until I see the body of my kid is still alive. You have no body, so you have no death. You have no body, you have no death.
Yeah, and then when he was talking, if you look at how the dad was talking, she has no say-so. You could tell she was hurting. That lady is hurting.
Of course she was hurting. Something is fishy. Yeah. How do you, you went out there, you don't know, he was the last person with your daughter, he was the last person with your daughter, you didn't know that he was dating your daughter, he met her down there, she met him down there, and your daughter's now missing, he was the last person, and you go down there and hug him?
Yep.
Konanki's family, now on the ground in the Dominican Republic, told ABC News they'd met the young man.
We walked to the beach along with the boy, and the boy helped us, and he was demoing us kind of like what really happened.
And you told him thank you for trying to save her the first time?
Some BS.
Like, yo, man, I don't care, man. It seems like we're living in an alternate reality with this case right here. This is a bizarre, weird case on everyone us to take it because something happened, something extreme happened that night, and somebody's not talking. You cannot tell me all these people, the friends, the dude, especially the dude, you're gonna say he's a witness that was right there when the girl went missing, and he gave a bogus story talking about he didn't have his cell phone, he had the cell phone.
Las instituciones involucradas en el caso de Joshua Steven Ribie por reconocer el Estado de Derecho y garantizar el respeto a sus derechos fundamentales como ciudadano extranjero en la República Dominicana. Desde el inicio de este proceso, nuestra firma fue contratada por la familia Ribie con el propósito de defender sus derechos fundamentales y los principios del debido proceso consagrados en el artículo 69 de nuestra Constitución. Valoramos la colaboración de la Agencia Consular de la Embajada de los Estados Unidos en Bávaro, que ha acompañado a la familia en este proceso. Como firma pionera en la asistencia de clientes extranjeros en el país, Guzmán Ariza reitera su compromiso con la defensa del debido proceso y la protección de los derechos fundamentales de todas las personas en la República Dominicana, nacionales y extranjeros. Creemos firmemente en la importancia de preservar el Estado de Derecho, no solo como un principio esencial de justicia, sino también como un pilar fundamental para la confianza de nuestras instituciones y la imagen de nuestra valiosa industria turística. Reconocemos el trato profesional y cortés brindado por el Ministerio Público a nuestros representados durante todo este proceso, a pesar de las restricciones a las que fue sometido de manera irregular hasta el día de hoy. Finalmente, expresamos nuestra profunda solidaridad con la familia de Sudiksha Konanki en estos momentos tan difíciles, uniéndonos al deseo colectivo de que sea encontrada sana y salva lo antes posible. Estas mismas declaraciones las tenemos en inglés para los medios correspondientes. Guzmán Ariza expresses its deep gratitude to the Dominican judiciary and all institutions involved in this.
Some of the last known footage of 20-year-old Sudiksha Konanki before she disappeared in the Dominican Republic. The new surveillance video shows Konanki and her group of friends walking away from their hotel in Punta Cana early Thursday morning. You can see Konanki and a young man embracing each other on the hotel path. This video, part of an evolving investigation into what happened to the young University of Pittsburgh student. For days, the Dominican National Police has been using drones and canines to comb the Punta Cana beaches and coast for signs of Konanki.
Tenemos más de 300 hombres y mujeres que están
Police telling CNN Tuesday more than 300 men and women are now helping with the search, including members of the Dominican Army, Navy, and Air Force. Law enforcement officials expanding their search area and re-interviewing witnesses to try and figure out if this was a tragic accident or if there was foul play involved. On Tuesday, police updated the timeline of events. At around 4:15 on Thursday, March 6th, after drinking with her friends in the hotel's lobby, Konanki and her group were seen on camera heading to the beach with two men. Initially, police said the group returned to the hotel about 2 hours later, but that changed after a closer examination of the recovered surveillance video. Now, police say the group came back from the beach just 40 minutes after they left at 4:55 a.m., but this time without Konanki and one of the men. Back stateside, officials from Konanki's home of Loudoun County, Virginia, are helping in the search and holding out hope.
We are going on the presumption that she's still alive.